uh, speaker. Let me just Umidu, you may can share your screen. I will make you
Yeah.
live. So let me give his context. He's he's a solution architect manager in Tech One Global. He has a huge experience in doing solution designing, solution architect. With that, his topic is Power Platform with Copilot and AI. So Power Platform itself is is a low code platform. On top of that, if we are going to use the Copilot and AI, I think there will be a magic going to happen on this. So I must say this session is going to be really exciting for you. Uh, Umidwa, you are live. You may start your session. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, John, for the wonderful explanation and describing about myself as well. So I will not go through about myself again and again. So let's move into how the AI is going to change this world, right? So let's start with the world today. So things all around us are changing very rapidly, right? The organization need to adapt, and this is nothing new. So if you look back just few years, we saw that organizations had already invested in their own digital foundation uh, to make their digital transformation much better, right? Because of the pandemic. So many of them were change in their technology structures and everything very rapidly, and some tools has been introduced and the features of some tools change very rapidly. So with the world changing, technology advancing, and the potential for a real meaningful impact, the opportunity uh, to lead with the AI transformation is huge. So if your organization let's say if some of the organizations that you are catering the solution has to see this potential of the AI. So you need to think as a developer or a low code developer as well, how I can fit into this rapidly changing world, right? So the age of the AI is already here. It's the new era of innovation that will push the limits that humans can do. It will not replace the humans. It will push the things that human can do, of course. The So as a developer, the opportunity is yours to lead the AI transformation. So even if you are a low code developer, so there are a lot of things currently available. You can use OpenAI to develop some of the AI modules, or else you can use the out-of-the-box tools provided by those specific platform as well. So what I'm going to talk about here is the low code, the AI and low code are the future. So if you think about are the future for catering rapidly uh, changing business application. So if you want to get your application to the market as fast as possible, so you have to go with this approach. So if you can see, this is some of the stat from the Gartner studies. So if you can see, by 2025, the AI is going to acquire in the world like 10%. The data generated from the AI is going to be more than this actually with the pace that we are seeing right now. But this is from the data that we have got, like it's going to be saying like 10%, but it's going to be huge because people are adapting really fast. And if you see the low code application development, it is also growing as well. So there are different low code platforms, not only the Power Platform. So low code development platforms are rapidly increasing the development work because of the time taken to develop this application. So it is around 65% by 2024, very near, right? So you can see how this is going to change the world. This is going to change the approach that you are currently taking to develop your application. The simple application. I must say you cannot utilize the low code for all the applications, but some of the applications that you need to go in fast. Most of the time, the internal business applications that you have to deliver for your clients, you can try to think about how to utilize the low code platform for those. Yeah. So when I talk about the Power Platform, it use it used AI from the 2019 onwards, but as you know, it's just expanded like went around all of the people. the idea of using AI just a few months back, no? So maybe uh, the last month of the last year, like 2022. But in the Power Platform, it was infused from the 2019 onwards. First, they started with the AI Builder, bring the AI to Power Platform. Using the AI Builder, you can create different manual processes. You can automate different manual processes to give you predictions and uh, give your application a different ability. So in 2021, the Microsoft introduced the Power Apps natural language to Power FX formulas, and even the DAX queries you can create with natural language as well in using the Power BI. So these were introduced very early in the 2021. Then 2022, the natural language to flow has been introduced as well. So you can even format the data by example. So these features were included in the 2022. And you can create the Power Apps using the image and Figma file. So you can simply write your app that you want to build in a piece of paper, and build into a nice UI and use it as it is. Yeah. Then uh, just earlier this year, the start of this year, they started uh, releasing the Power Virtual Agents conversation boosters, specifically that we can utilize to uh, create the bots in a very easy way. I will just showcase a demo later on that one. And they included few of the other services on the AI Builder as well. So with the blooming of the open AI, so AI Builder comes up with the show open AI endpoints that you can utilize on your applications, and you can create your own models, and there are inbuilt templates that you can utilize as well. So likewise, then just soon after a few months, they have released actually the natural language Copilot for the Power Virtual Agent, and Copilot for the Power Apps, and the Copilot for the Power Automate. And very soon they are going to release the Copilot for the Power BI as well, which is really uh, going to be very valuable for even the end users and even the developers as well. Yeah. So uh, these are some of the benefits that you can get when you utilize the Power Platform and with the AI assisted low-code development model. So it will help you to accelerate your development through automation, and it will help you to give you a cost-optimized solution to your client, and enhance your development practices as well. And it will increase the business agility and flexibility that you can help the business to gain more. And of course, as you all know, it will improve the productivity and simplify even your cross-platform integrations with the infusion of AI features experience into the Power Platform. So all makers, how it will reinvent the way that how all uh, the low code app makers can develop the software, and how they can further democratizing it, the ability to create and innovate a different kind of solution. So yeah, so Microsoft have invest to put Copilot in every build that they do, like in apps. So when it comes to the apps, the developers of all kind now uh, can harness the power of Copilot to Power Apps, using the natural language to describe what kind of app they want to build, and then instruct the Copilot how to refine what they are creating. So that means you can refine even, and even you can get the control into the end users as well, and give them the ability to utilize the Copilot to filter their content, table filters, or likewise. Yeah. And even the processes, so creating automated processes has never been easier with Copilot in Power Automate. So normally you can experience an average of 50% reduction in the time to create a processing flow using Copilot if you use the Power Automate. Likewise, and even the bots, as I explained earlier as well, the Power Virtual Agents bring the ability to rapidly build the conversational bot. So you don't have to create the bot with the traditional way. So if as an example, if you want to create an FAQ bot, you can just simply give your website ID, the FAQ URL that you already have in your website or your content sources, and infuse click and the steps, you will be able to create your bot, and you will be able to create the bot in a conversational way as well, same as you do in the Power Apps. You can just tell the which kind of topics and the uh, intent that you need to create, and the bot will create those things to you. Yeah. uh, then of course the machine learning with the AI builder. So uh, it has more offerings, as I explained as well before, with the Azure OpenAI service. So you can go and check what are the available templates model, and you can even create a new templates or new models and utilize those in your projects as well. So let's go into deep a little bit, uh, one by one, the modules, services under Power Platform, what it offers right now. Okay. So when it comes to Power Apps with the AI and all these things, the makers only needs to describe the goal using natural language when they're using the ideas feature of uh, the Power Apps, which powers by the AI. So it saved their time to build more complex solutions by giving only natural language to give the commands. So as you can see in this quick video, so you just need to give your command and the AI will build the application for you. And that's a one way that you will use to utilize the Copilot or the AI to build the Power Apps. Another one is the express design. So let's say you do the design in a design Figma file, or else you can do it in your paper, the design, and that design you just scan it and just, or else you just upload it to the Power Apps. So it will build the app for you based on the design that you created on the paper. So directly from the images and those design files, the ability in the Power Platform and the Power Apps to build the application and to build the backend as well. Another one is the Copilot. So you will start from the data, and in that case, you can explain, okay, this is the way that I need the solutions to be uh, created. Okay, these are my instructions. Then the Copilot will be able to generate your application based on the instructions, and you will start with the data first, then you will go in, it will create the UI based on the data that you provided. And another interesting feature that in the Power Apps Maker portals that you have is you can just attach the Copilot bot to any app as a control for the end users. So they want to interact with the application. So let's say previously you have to create a bot, or you have to create something from the Power Virtual Agent and just embedded it, and you have to look for different way to embed it, right? So now with the power of Copilot, you can just simply build natural language bots to interact with your application. So it will have two tabs, right? For the Copilot tabs and for the tab for the your app. So you can just explain, okay, I want, you have a as an example, let's say you have a table inside your application that you want to filter. So you can explain that filtration condition in the Copilot in natural language. Then it will filter the data for you. So likewise for the end user abilities as well, you can utilize the Copilot control inside the Power Apps itself.
Hello, Umido.
Yeah, just a second, John.
All right, that's
It
fine.
is not responding the. Okay, so let me just share my the screen how it will be look like, because the PPT is not responding right now. So I hope you'll be able to see my screen right now. So this is some of the glimpse that I will show you uh, how you can utilize the copilots in your Power Apps environment. So basically, if you want to try it now with the copilot, what you can do is you can create an environment under the US region. So you will be able to enable these features. Uh, to utilize it. So once you log into the make.powerapps.com, uh, if you create an environment which is enable the copilots, you can just enable and disable it from the admin center as well. Once you enable it, by default it will be enabled. If you want to disable, you can disable on your trial tenant as well. So once you enable it, this in the home screen you will be able to see how from the instructions how you can create the application itself. So as an example, you can just use your everyday word to describe what the application that you want. Let's say I want an application to track the fitness goals. Okay, so I just need to tell the Copilot to instruct in the natural language. Okay, I need an app to create to track the fitness goals. So it will guide you then. So it will start from the data side first. So first you need to create the data. Okay, so it will give you the example, like a sample a date with the data, the formats and all the things that needed for your app. You don't need to think about these from the beginning again and again. Then if you need some additional columns to add, you just need to describe it here. So let's say as an example, you need uh, okay, goal, start date, end date, status, the name, and the ID you have. I just want to add the location as well. So you can add location. So likewise, you can just instruct the Copilot to add those fields. So if you want to remove one of these fields, you don't need to go to the edit and remove those fields. You can just ask the Copilot to do that. So likewise, you can do the changes to the data first in order to do the work for your application. Then simply you need to click the create tab. So in minutes, in a couple of minutes, the Copilot will be able to create an app for you with the UI as well. Then you can decide, okay, how you want to uh, design or the enhance your UI UX based on the requirement that you have. So this will not replace you as a maker or something. So this will enhance your work. So you don't need to start from the scratch. You can enhance your work. You can get the help and maximize the your effort, and you can utilize your time that you think of used to think these small things to write the logics, to write the FX formulas, likewise. So in side by side, then you will be able to see one side the canvas with the controls and the other side the Copilot as well. So still you have the option that you can still edit the application uh, if you need to edit it manually as well. Okay, so this is how it will be look like right now. So yes, Sumit. So simply once you explain it, it will build your application in a few clicks, right? So let's say if you want to insert a control of the Copilot control to filter your data or do some work in your application. So if you go to the insert tab, you can see this Copilot control or the control that you can add to the app. So this is a premium control. So you can just enable that. So it will be added to your application. So anyway, I just need to mention that if you're using the any of the Copilot tools in Power Platform, you need to have a premium licenses there to utilize that. Yeah. So you can connect it to a data source. Okay, what you need to filter or use it for. Then you can create and tap. Okay, or you can create a new screen to embed your Copilot, and it will be able to. You will be able to put this Copilot into the other screen. Okay, so I'll just put it just around here for the demo purpose only. So I'll just wait. So likewise, can create an applications using Copilot in Power Apps. So let me go back to my PowerPoint presentation again. So the next one is the Power Automate. Even the Power Automate, we have the same controls. You have the natural language to flow, which is very early came into the picture with the Power Automate, and even the format data by examples, which is also available right now when came to the picture very earlier with the AI use of Power, Power Automate. And we have the Copilot as well right now in the Power Automate that you can explain naturally side by side, same like the demo that I did for Power Apps. You can just see in the side, okay, Power Automate flow, okay, what is the next step, next action that I want to infuse, and what is the next formula I want to include. So in the Copilot view, you can simply use that. Yeah. So I hope you all currently know about this format data by example as well. So this is a really good example. Let's say if you are a maker that who doesn't have a very good knowledge about, let's say, having difficulties to manage the logics and all those things. If you are a citizen developers most of the time, so you can utilize these features. Like you can give the uh, because as a citizen developer, maybe you can be a business side user, right? So you can give your idea. Okay, this is the example of the values that I need. Then the expression or the formula will be built by the system for you to utilize in the Power Automate. Yeah. So the next very useful feature of Power Platform is the Power Virtual Agent, right? That you can build the bots with single clicks of events, and you can with the low code features. So the Copilot and the AI has been infused in the Power Platform, Power Virtual Agent as well. So makers can quickly create and refine the topics using the natural language with the use of Copilot. So same like in the Power Apps, you can just explain it. You can just tell it natural language to the Copilot to do to refine your topics, refine your intents uh, in the Power Virtual Agent, then it will be the app will be built accordingly. And another very valuable feature is Conversation Booster. So if you want to connect your application to useful data sources uh, like company websites, or if you want to connect it to an FAQ, you can do it right out of the box in minutes. So think about one of your client or assigned you a work, okay, create an FAQ bot for my website that I need to publish. Okay. So if they have the Power Virtual Agents, it will take you now minutes to create that bot if you already have those data in your pocket. Right? Yeah. So you can even embed the previous uh, Power Virtual Agents in your Power Apps as well. And another mostly useful feature from the 2019 onwards as well, when it comes to AI in the Power Platform, is the AI Builder. So you can you create different AI models. Uh, including the object detection. You can do the sentimental analysis and many more with the AI Builder. There's lots of templates that you can try it out, and you can create text with the GPT model with the new edition right now. So you can, with this, you can just use the Azure Open AI services. There are templates as well, which is available. And with this intelligent text generation features, within few clicks, you can do you can summarize some things. You can just utilize those in your applications. The the data that you created or that you give the power of AI, you can bring into the front end applications like Power Apps or Power Automate to enhance your application experience. So integration into your solution and embedded it will be really easy with the AI Builder. You can even utilize the Copilot to instruct to build it as well with the AI Builder as well. Okay, so I was able to show a one demo, but I wanted to show another demo as well. Just let me just time check quickly. Which one we are okay, right?
Yes, Umido, still you have enough time. You can go on.
Okay. So let's quickly go to the Power Virtual Agents. So when it comes to Power Virtual Agent, let's say if you want to create a FAQ bot or something very quickly for your need, so simply you can just create a new chatbot by using the AI. So I have already created an bot here, just simply attaching the website of IKEA. So you can just it will just take you only few seconds to do this. So it will ask the source or the website that you want to attach. So you will be able to generate. So you can ask anything related to the website of the IKEA from this chatbot. So with the natural language, let's say if you want to get the latest trend from the IKEA, so you can ask what are the latest trends. So you can use natural language uh, to to give the ability for your application or your website uh, to get the FAQ bot or different. You can even attach your storage into different storage or different databases as well uh, to get the power of natural language infused into your bot. So within seconds, it will be if there's any data that it can get for those kind of things, it will be able to answer you, or else it will ask, can you just rephrase, or just it will not be able to get the details. So let me just ask the table types. So it will give me all the table types the IKEA, the furniture store has in natural language. So you just can ask, you can just give the bot the natural language ability, LLM ability to give that. So all these content, it will be getting from the website. So I use this IKEA website to that. I just gave only this URL when I'm creating the FAQ bot. So it will be able to uh, create the bot in the seconds likewise. So another way is you utilize the AI in the Power Automate. So you can just describe what is the let's say Power Automate that you want to build. Then it will build the automate based on the instructions that you will give. So I'll just choose one of these here. I just want to send me an email every week. So I just choose that of template. So it will ask first suggested, okay, this is going to be the recurrence because it is going to be a start with the recurrence because I want the everyday, and it will get my the profile Office 365 profile details and send an email. So Likewise, you can just give the instructions and just create it. Then what will happen is in the side by side view, you will be able to further enhance this. You will be able to tell the Copilot in the side by side, add new action, add new parameters, or refine your flow for a different one. Likewise. Okay. So I would like to now open the floor if they have any FAQ. Richwan, over to you.
Thanks, Umidu, I can see few questions here. Let me just give it to you. Is it included in Power Platform?
This is
Uh,
included. Sorry, can you come
yeah,
again with the
yeah.
question?
Is it included in Power Platform?
Yes, this is included in the Power Platform, but you need to have the premium licenses in order to utilize this. And you need to, right now you need to create a environment in US region to enable that.
All right. Another one question is, I think you already showed demo how to use Power Platform Copilot, so you demonstrated it well.
Yeah.
And I think now that audience might have already got that answer. Can we develop apps using SharePoint list with the
Uh,
Copilot?
It's like this. The Copilot, it will start, if you start it giving the instruction, it will start with the Dataverse first. But you can let the Copilot control later once you create that with the SharePoint list. Later, to if you want to refine the application, you can let the Copilot control and do this.
Mm, all right. Can we build custom connectors and application with Copilot? Another one question is there.
Custom connectors with applications.
Can
Right
we build
now,
custom connectors and application with Copilot?
no. So custom connection applications with Copilot is currently not possible to do it off the shelf with the out of the box. So in that case, if you are creating custom connector, you are going to create it. Let's say if you are going to create it outside the Power Platform and import it, right? So if you take this kind of an approach, you can utilize the GitHub Copilot or those kind of features in that case. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I can see. So, thank you, Umidu, for wonderful session, and you have explained well about Power Platform with Copilot, how we can use it, also the bot development, lots of content within a small time. Thank you so much. Now.